some stuff to eat. Dad, your thoughts?
Hey.
Oh my god. So what should we get?
Canned food.
Okay. I'll let you know what we end up getting. Okay, so we just got a Giant. Here's the receipt of like the stuff that we got. It was like $24, and we just got like some pineapple, like fruit. And we're about to go to the St. Catherine's Food Bank
to buy school supplies like pencils and crayons and wipes, tissues, and extra markers and stuff for low-income kids.
When I was little, school was a place that I really enjoyed, and I had lots of fun there. And I decided that would be a good way to give back to my community, to be able to get school supplies for kids who won't be able to have them.
To contribute to my funds to a infant who was diagnosed with some kind of cancer. She was only 5 months old after the diagnosis was made.
An email got sent out to our volleyball academy for a girl whose father just passed away, and the family was requesting for donations for immediate expenses. So I thought, what better way to spend my money? Overall, while I donated the money, I was trying to understand where they were coming from and how tough of a time it could be for them, and knowing that I could help contribute with my donation meant a lot.
I decided to help out a couple of different local food banks and give them each some money to try and help out, because I know there's a lot of struggling people in our area, even though it might not seem like it.
It's an education fund in Haiti, which gives a girl writing materials for a whole year in Haiti.
I decided to donate it to Fox Chase Cancer Center, Fox Chase Cancer Center, Philadelphia. And I put that money in my Uncle Mark's name. He was diagnosed with cancer of something with his digestive system. And he died on May 13th. And so I decided to take the $20 and put that in his name.
I decided to donate the $20 to Make-A-Wish because, one, I know that they match your donation. So even though I'm donating $20, it'll be $40 that they end up actually using. And another reason because my cousin was affected by Make-A-Wish.
I go to hatboro-horsham. Our teacher gave us all $20, and we're supposed to be generous and do something generous for free. So I did 2 cookies, and I'm going to use the $20 to donate to the fire department. So,
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Are you all had a happy New Year? Need anything else from us?
So today I'm going to go over to IHOP. I love IHOP, but I'm just going to get some water, and I'm just going to tip the waiter $20.
Tonight I'm going to a local diner called Lancer's, which I go to all the time, and all the waitresses are really nice, and yeah, so I'm going there with a friend, and then I'm going to tip the waitress $20 and give her a little note, just saying Happy New Year, spread kindness and happiness.
Take that money and go to Joann Fabrics and buy $20 worth of thread to donate to my dad's work, Pennsbury Manor, for their historic sewing program.
So I'm back from Wawa, and I went and I was like, yo, can I pay for all the people behind me as far as this goes? And they were like, yeah, sure.
And we're gonna walk up to Dunkin' Donuts with the 20 you gave me and another 10 to help pay for more. And we're gonna get breakfast and buy food for the people behind us.
So we just went to Dunkin' and we weren't able to film, but so we paid the $30 and it was about $6 for all our food. So in total we left $24. And after I gave the woman the money, she asked me if she could use it for poor people who can't pay instead of just for the people behind me. And I said of course. So when people come in who can't afford all the food they get, it'll help them pay for it, which I think is really cool.
To go to Starbucks or some sort of coffee place early in the morning and pay for the person behind me. Just
as a nice way for them to start the morning, so it's like the rest of their day feels like a little bit better.
And then we'll pay for the person behind us too.
Behind you?
Yeah.
Their order's $15.57.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I ended up going to Taco Bell and paying for the person behind me. And I picked that because I feel like if you do it for like a stranger or a random person, I think it makes more of an impact because then they go and spread it in their lives instead of it just directly impacting like my own life or something.
I finally got an idea of possibly helping out like animals or dogs or something that are kind of in need and are like not getting much attention over the holiday season. So what I decided to do was make some blankets.
To make pillowcases and donate them to Conquer Cancer. What they do is they collect pillowcases from people who make them, and they hand out the pillowcases to people in hospitals with cancer.
I was able to find 7 different matches to make pillowcases, and now all that's left to do is to pin them and sew them, and then we've got pillowcases.
One pillowcase down, 6 to go.
I wanted to do something a little bit more interactive, so it like got me out of my comfort zone. We decided to bring it donuts, and then we were going to hand it out at Lake Geneva, and it's like a really popular lake out in Wisconsin. So we got 2 boxes of donuts, and I went out on the street and I just gave out donuts. And there was like a lot of different reactions. Like obviously some like either like said no or just ignored me, and others were like, "Is this a joke?" And I'm like, "No, you can actually take one." And like others were like, "Oh, we heard about you. Someone handing out free donuts. Like should I give you a hug or something?" And I was like, "Sure, okay."
And it's just something that brightens up their day and makes them realize that there's always happiness somewhere.
It made me feel good on the inside because, you know, like, I feel like giving makes you feel good. So, like, you get what you give, I guess, would be a good way to put it, because when you give kindness, you get kindness in return, and you feel good for doing it because it's like you're helping people. So
maybe it wasn't much in the grand scheme of things, but it meant a lot to me to know that I contributed to something, you know, better than myself.
It was like very like fulfilling in a way, like, oh wow, like people like are really like enjoying this and stuff. Like people were like, oh my gosh, this is the street to be walking on, because it makes them feel like lucky in a way. Like, I don't know, I just can never imagine like someone just randomly going up to me and being like, here's a donut. I'm just like, okay.
I feel like I made a decent change because I feel like these dogs and the cats or whatever the blankets are going to be used for, they weren't going to get a home over Christmas. So I feel like if they can't get adopted and they have to stay in the animal shelter, then at least I'm giving them more like a better life to live there.
I feel like I see things totally different because something as simple as a pillowcase is going to make someone's day so much better, and it's really eye-opening to see what little things can do. And I'm really glad that I got to do this, and I am going to be doing this a lot more often now.
It made me feel just so much better knowing that, like, yes, it's just $20, but $20 could be what gets some kid their trip to just make them happy and not have to think about everything they're going through. After I told my parents and my brother about everything that this project is and how much it means to you and how amazing it is, and I'm so thankful that you let us do this, my brother wanted to do something. So we decided to get 3 cakes and deliver them to each of the fire department and the 2 fire departments and the 1 police department in Horsham. So like that was really good, knowing that we showed the people who do so much for this community that we're thankful for them. and that we appreciate them, and that just made me feel so good, and my brother was like really happy.
And then I'm pretty sure me and my uncle are gonna go down to Lake Geneva next year or this summer, depending next time I go out with grandparents, and give out donuts again.
I hope you choose to spread the kindness too.